We are now waiting for the number of quorum to be achieved. Right now, we need to wait for 4 members in order for us to commence the parliament sitting. Also, a reminder to all of fixed members to come early and respect the time and this honorable court. It is important for everyone to fill in the attendance and form to achieve this quorum. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me? Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sister.
Okay. Hello, my name is Serena Natasha from PR. I would like to announce that the quorum has been met. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Sister. to all members of Parliament, all executive committees members of IIUM Student Union Gombak, Kuantan and Pagoh campus, all president or representative from each Kuliah-based society KBS Gombak, Kuantan and Pagoh campus, all presidents or representative from each Mahala Representative Committee MRC Gombak, Kuantan and Pagoh campus, President of Postgraduate Student Society PGSS, President of IIUM Ibni Umi Maktoum Club IMAC, brothers and sisters. My name is Akmal, third year student from Abdul Hamid Abu Sulaiman Kuliah of Islamic Real Knowledge and Human Sciences, and I am delighted to be your interim speaker for Parliament today. For the timekeeper, we have Sister Aini from the Parliament Commission. We would like to welcome the members of the hall, IIUM Student Parliament Central, Parliament City. For all information, today's sitting is to endorse IIUM Student Union probationary officers and also the new lineup of IIUM Student Union Election Commission. Also, for your information, this parliament is streaming live on IIUM Student Parliament YouTube channel. Brothers and sisters, before we begin, let us sing Negaraku, followed by IIUM song and Asmaul Husna.
Let's lead the way, lighten the future, share the wisdom to the spirit of Islam. Revelation and reason, we shall excel, we shall prevail. Merging faith and knowledge, we the Khalifa, we will fulfill the Amanah. Together we make the world a better place. Forever expand the culture of Iqra. IIUM is to realize the meaning of Ramadan al-Amin. Together we make the world a better place. Forever expand the culture of Iqra. IIUM is to realize the meaning of mercy to all the world, for mankind. نسألك يا من هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر الخالق البارئ المصور الغفار القهار الوهاب الرزاق الفتاح العليم القابض الباسط الخافض الرافع المعز المذل السميع البصير الحكم اللطيف الخبير العليم العظيم الغفور الشكور العلي الكبير الحفيظ المقيت الحسيب الجليل الكريم الرقيب المجيب الواسع الحكيم الودود المجيد الباعث الشهيد الحق الوكيل القوي المتين الولي الحميد المحسن المبدع المعيد المحيي المميت الحي القيوم الواجد الماجد الواحد الصمد القادر المقتدر المقدم المؤخر الأول الآخر الظاهر الباطن الوالي المتعالي البار التواب المنتكم العفو رؤوف مالك الملك ذو الجلال والإكرام المقسط الجامع الغني المغني المانع الضار النافع النور الهادي البديع الباقي الوارث الرشيد الصبور الذي ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير اللهم صل أفضل الصلاة على أسعد المخلوقات كسيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم عدد معلوماتك ومداد كلماتك كلما ذكرك ذاكرون وغفل عن ذكره الغافلون.
Brothers and sisters, to gain blessing from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, I would like to invite Brother Irfan, third-year student from Abdul Hamid Abu Sulaiman Kuliah of Islamic Level Knowledge and Human Sciences, to recite the dua. Please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ya Allah, Ya Rahim, praise be to God, the Lord of the world. Peace and blessing be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions, and for those who followed his example till the judgment day. Allahumma ya Allah, on this blessed morning, in conjunction with the IIUM Student Parliament Central sitting, we beseech and grateful towards you in favor of all the infinite blessing to us, your humble servant, to live in safe and prosperous life. We seek your blessing for flawless progress of this event from the beginning till the end. We seek your guidance to steer clear of events that would detrimental to progress of the event. Ya Latif, Ya Rahman, please bless us with your tawfiq and hidayah. Please guide International Islamic University Malaysia to greatness, peace, glory, and prosperity of this world and the hereafter. Make us as responsible intellectual, granted us with valuable knowledge that will be beneficial to mankind in order to gain your madatillah. Make us your righteous servant that followed your command and neglect the sinful act. Please forget us for our wrongdoing. Ya Muzil al-Barakah, restore peace to our beloved country, Malaysia. Preserve us from any threat and disaster, neither man-made nor natural disaster. And to you, Ya Allah, we seek for security and prosperity upon us, our leaders, and our country. Bestow patience in us in order to face the challenges from you. Please accept our deeds and please reward us accordingly. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin, 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 ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Brother Irfan, for the dua recitation. Members of the hall, we will proceed to this parliament with briefing on the floor, and the etiquettes throughout this sitting. The tentative is shown and stated on the screen. Flow and etiquettes are as follows. Firstly, the quorum. At least one half of the fixed members must be present at the parliament for its proceedings. Next is the list of voting members. List of voting members will be only for fixed members according to the standing order, which consists of all executive committees members of IIUM Student Union Gombak, Kuantan, and Pago campus, all president or representative from each Kuliah-based society Gombak, Kuantan, and Pago campus, all president or representative of MRC Gombak, Kuantan, and Pago campus, the president of Postgraduate Student Society (PGSS), the president of IIUM Ibnu Umi Maktum Club (IMAC). Only they are allowed to vote. For the voting of the motion, you only need to vote either approve, reject, or abstain. All right. For the etiquettes, always remain in mute mode and do not unmute unless you get approval from the speaker. To get approval to speak, do key in your full name, metric number, society represented, and whether you want to amend, debate, suggest, or question in the chat section. Amendment can be applied to the title of the motion. A motion is open for the first 50 minutes of the debate. The motion can be amended in all or any following methods. First, by leaving out certain words in order to insert other words. Second, by leaving out certain words. And third, by inserting or adding other words. If you want to cancel your request to speak, please delete your details in the chat section. The speakers reserve the authority to mute any members that breach any rules and etiquettes. Always be straight to the point when delivering your speech and do not repeat the same amendment, argument, suggestion, or question. Also, observers may only give their opinion when all members have done the debate, but they do not have power to vote. Motion will be approved and accepted if it receives at least a simple majority from the fixed members. For this particular sitting, time allocated for each session are as follows. For the presentation of motion, 10 minutes, debate of motion, 20 minutes, and then we do have short breaks for 5 minutes, followed by voting of motion, 5 minutes, and announcement of result of the motion, 5 minutes. Before we begin, we would like to welcome the members of the hall to IIUM Student Parliament Central, Parliament City. As a reminder, anyone who wishes to discuss, debate, or give their opinion during the debate session, you are required to write your name, society in the chat section box. The order will be decided by the name order in the chat section. We have 2 motions to be presented for today. I would like to inform the members of the hall, once the amendments are approved, we will continue to sit with the approved amendment immediately. Now, I would like to invite Brother Alif Naif from IIUM Student Union to present the first motion, which is the endorsement of IIUM Student Union Election Commission new lineup. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Thank you, brother speaker, and a very great welcome to the members of the parliament to this emergency parliament sitting. First thing first, I think I have quite some time, so I would like to welcome the new members of the parliament, consisting of the newly elected presidents of Kuliah-based society, as well as I think this is the first parliament sitting for SPC, the new lineup of SPC. Alhamdulillah for that. So let's move on to the motion presentation. There is the endorsement of new IIUM Student Union Election Commission lineup. For everyone's attention, because I know that there are new members of parliament. In the previous parliament, we have decided to establish a committee called Student Union Selection SUCSC, Student Union Commissioner Selection Committee, which consists of the Presidential and also Office of Legal Affairs, in which this SUCSC is responsible in selecting the new lineup of commissioners, SPC and also EC, and will be endorsed in the parliament. So bear in mind that this lineup has undergo a thorough interview, as well as they have been vetted thoroughly through their CVs and also ideas. So next slide. So the chairman for the new tenure is Brother Nabil Haziq bin Yazid, which also the previous chairman of IIUM Student Union Election Commission. Next. Sorry, next slide. Okay, so we have 3 vice chairmen for 3 localities that needs to be endorsed. From Pagoh locality, we have Brother Aizat Shazwan bin Ramli. From Gombak, we have Brother Iman Zikri bin Muhammad Helmi, and from Kuantan, we have Sister Nur Zahrina Nadira binti Zaharuddin. For the secretary, we have Sister Wan Nurin Hanan bin Wan Muhammad Azian. Next. For financial controller, the selected commissioners are Brother Faizal Ezhan bin Muhammad and also Brother Muhammad Shakir bin Muhammad Samsudin. Next. For media and advocacy, we have Sister Nur Husna binti Zainuddin and Brother Muhammad Amir Hamzah bin Muhammad Harith. Next. For registration, we have only one from Pagoh locality, which is Brother Muhammad Nazir Ihsan bin Din. Next. Okay, that is all. That is the new lineup of IIUM Student Union Election Commission that has been selected by that has been selected by SUCSC and wish to be endorsed by this by the members of parliament. Thank you.
Thank you to the presenter, Brother Alif. Now we will move on to the debate session. This session will be open for 20 minutes for anyone to discuss the motion. Please type in your details, which are name, metric number, society, and action. Either you want to question, you want to give suggestion, you want an amendment at the comment section before speak. And please be reminded to be respectful in your speeches. Alright, so I assume no one want to debate. Before we move to the voting session, we will have a short break, 3 minutes. Alright. We will proceed with the voting for the motion. Please be reminded that observers may only give their opinion when all members have done debate, but they do not have power to vote. And please cast your vote by voting in the poll provided. The time allocated for voting is 5 minutes. No. The result of the endorsement of IIUM Student Union. The result of the endorsement of IIUM Student Union Election Commission lineup is accepted with a vote of 44 accepted, none against, and 1 abstain. We will proceed to the second motion. As a reminder, we will have a discussion session related to the motion presented. Therefore, anyone who wishes to discuss, debate, or give their opinions, you guys are required to write your name and society in the chat box. The order of speakers will be decided by the order in the chat box. So now, I would like to call upon Brother Alif Naif from IIUM Student Union for the second motion presentation, which is the endorsement of IIUM Student Union probationary officers. You have 10 minutes. Please welcome, brothers.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh again to everyone. So for this second motion, I think the background issue for everyone's note is that there are two IUM Student Union officers who resigned due to some circumstances which involve family matters of some sort from two localities, Pago and Kuantan. So as the seat is vacant, so we would like to seek endorsement for these two probationary officers, so they may have a full authority of IUM Student Union officers, so they may take up to the task as soon as possible. So next, for the first Student Union officers that needs to be endorsed is Brother Fakih, which will help the Office of Welfare for Pago locality, replacing Sister Farah Haji Osman. Next. Next slide. And another one is for the position of Assistant Secretary 2 of Kuantan locality, Brother Amirul Asraf, replacing Sister Akilah Bakri. That is all. Thank you. I pass to Brother Speaker.
Thank you to the presenter, Brother Alif Naif. Now, we will move on to the debate session. Anyone who wishes to discuss, debate, or give their opinion are required to type your details, which are name, metric number, society, and nation, such as question, suggestion, and amendment at the comment section before speaking. And please be reminded to be respectful in your speech. We will proceed. So no one want to debate? All right. We will proceed with the voting for the motion. Please be reminded that observers may only give their opinion when all members have done debates, but they do not have power to vote. And please cast your vote by voting in the poll provided. The time allocated for voting is 5 minutes. The members of the hall will now vote for the motion endorsement of IIUM Student Union Probationary Officers. The result of endorsement of IIUM Student Union probationary officers is accepted with a vote of 49 approved, none for, against, and abstaining. Brothers and sisters, we have reached the end of our parliament. On behalf of Parliament Commission, we would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to all members for participating in this parliament. We hope that everyone here has gained important information from the fruitful discussion. By the grace of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, let us end our parliament with a recitation of dua and tasbih kafarah. Before we adjourn, all members of the hall are invited to take pictures for the photography session. You may open your cameras. With that, I pass the floor to the commission members in charge.
Everybody can look at the camera and smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for your attendance and time. The IIUM Student Parliament Central on 31st of January 2023 ended at 9:35 a.m. You may leave the meeting room now.